Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a really quick and easy team to use in this class trial in Geomancer. It really is one of the best classes in the game. It's absolutely superb, and you should definitely try and get it to level 100. Now, tier 1, if you fancy it, you can buy this. This is going to make things a little bit faster, but our team generates mana so fast it is not really essential. But if you fancy getting it, you'll get a potion of enchantment, which means all your troops start enchanted at the start of each and every battle. It makes this really fast. And you get class trial sigils, which are extra battles, more Geomancer XP, and more besides. If you go all the way to tier 5, you'll pick up the Molten Dipper as well. This is the class mythic weapon, and it explodes a column, creates a gargoyle gem for each red or brown gem in the chosen column. It's pretty disappointing for the class mythic weapon, to be honest, and I certainly wouldn't go spending all those gems just to get it. If you're going to go all this way anyway, obviously you'll pick it up anyway, but the point is you can get it for free just by getting 250 class wins in Geomancer, which is the way I would go about it. Now, you can do these battles in any order you like. I always start from the top first one and go forward. And this is a really basic, easy team to use for this, but I'll show a couple of different alternatives if you are missing certain troops. Chalcedony deals damage to an enemy, then creates 3 brown gems boosted by all construct allies. We're forced to have construct in our team anyway, so this is not going to be an issue. She's going to create the maximum amount of brown. So we can loop with her, do constant damage if we like, and then cast our other troops as and when we feel like it. Obviously, the Axis will get charged up really fast because of the amount of brown mana Chalcedony creates, and the fact we start with 50% mana on everyone. It deals damage to all enemies, boosted by gargoyle gems and stone blocks. And it can enhance its spell because it does have a 30% chance to create an evil gargoyle gem when its turn begins. And we have 2 of these, so basically there's 2 separate 30% chances for that to happen. Weapons-wise, I'm going to go for the glowing core. Multiple benefits to this, because this explodes brown gems, which there are going to be a lot of them on the board, grants a random status effect to all construct allies, which is the whole team, and has a summon at the same time. But the reason the explode is really useful as well is those gargoyle gems. You can create gargoyle gems to your heart's content, but if you have no way of exploding them or destroying them, you can't actually benefit from them, because when they get destroyed, they're going to inflict negative status effects on the enemy. But if you leave those gargoyle gems there and the enemy gets to destroy them, all those negative status effects go on you, which is exactly what you don't want. So it's nice to have a way of getting rid of those gems. Now, if you don't have any Obsidian Axis, you could chuck in a second Chalcedony and go about it that way. She will just loop for fun. If you don't have them, you can pop in a Craghound. This is really good as well. Deals damage to 2 random enemies and creates 3 evil gargoyle gems, again, which we can explode with our glowing core. If you don't have the glowing core, there are a couple of other really good weapons as well. Do like the Obsidian Libram. Let's speed that up. Again, has benefits because of our team. Explodes gems, then summons an Obsidian Depth troop. It's pretty good, like that one. And there's one more that was based on constructs. Let's see what it was. I can't remember what it was offhand. Oh yeah, Stone Seeker. It's not bad. Deal 41 to an enemy. That's magic +4, boosted by all brown and construct allies. So this is a brown weapon as well. So with Obsidian Axis and Chalcedony, that is an all brown team and all construct. So you'll get the maximum boost from that at the same time. Banner wise, I'm going for the Rat Banner. +2 brown, +1 green, -1 blue. On a taking things to the extreme technical note, there is a second banner. It is the Deep Hive banner. This also gives +2 brown, +1 green, but that does -1 red. And technically, you still want to have the Rat banner. And the reason is the Deep Hive gives minus red, but because of our weapon, which has a summons a construct troop, the Deep Hive banner on -1 red, there are 6 constructs in the team in construct class which use red, and only 3 which use blue. Therefore, you want the one that uses -blue, because if you do get a summon, the chances are it's more likely to be someone that uses red and not blue. Therefore, you want -blue. Do you see? That was probably overcomplicated, but never mind. Let's get on with the team and the fights. Right, so all we got to do is get some yellow. And we're ready to go next round. We can cast her, pick on whoever you like, create mana for the team, cast Obsidian Axis. Glowing Core was ready, the second Obsidian Axis was ready. Basically going to fly through with this team. Good old Queen Mab. She was such a good troop in the early days. And then more and more enemies got immune to mana burn and things like that, and then she became less and less useful. Still not too bad. Just not the powerhouse she used to be a little while ago. Because of our banner, we've got +3 brown because of our champion talent as well, which means even if this is not a mana surge, our Charleston is ready to go next round. And this is all we're going to be doing for a long time. On the medal side of things, I forgot to say at the beginning, you don't need a Medal of Anu, because we get a 50% start on everyone, so just chuck on some Leishes if you got them to boost up the team. If you don't have that, Medals of Seasons. Missed that 4 match there, I wasn't even looking though, because you sort of don't need to. It's just so straightforward routine at the beginning. Just get brown, cast Charleston, cast Obsidian Axis. That's all you're going to be doing. If you can't get brown, get yellow. It's going to have exactly the same effect. Cast them. Obsidian Axis. Deep Borer. Another Chris Crinkle team I might show later on today as well. A lot of fun. Done my first Chris Crinkle team, fun team, a couple of days ago, showing how you can get over 1,000 benefit. Like he gives stats to a random benefit on all our troops. And I've got it boosted to over 1,000, which is just for fun, but it shows what you can do with that troop. Done a more serious team, if you like, yesterday. Probably post that later on. But he's really good. I do like Chris Crinkle a lot. Much better than I initially thought. Especially when mixed with the right troops. That brown. The cool thing about Charleston is as well, you can just target someone that's really annoying and just keep on hitting them. The chances are she's going to loop, and you could just keep on whacking them until they're gone. She really is good. Obviously, if you're a newer player, you're not going to be like wiping out some of these enemies in one go like I am. You just target them again or charge up your second Obsidian Axis and just repeat the process. Like I say, if anybody's really annoying, just keep on hitting them over and over with Charleston. Absolutely superb troop. Right, I'm not going to make this a long video because this is literally how this is going to work. It's going to be an absolute doddle. You've got repeated chances to hit people with a Charleston. You can charge up the team really quickly with Obsidian Axis and Glowing Core. You've got a summon in here with Glowing Core if you should lose anybody. You get constant barrier with the rock solid champion talent. So if you're a newer player and you feel like your Charleston is vulnerable, I would shift your Glowing Core to the top and then have a Charleston in second place instead. Like I say, we have got a bit of freeze going on against the enemies here. So if you don't have nicer medals, I'd maybe chuck on a Orpheus medal as well, just to help alleviate those negative status effects. Just do these last couple and call the video a day. No, I'm not going to say it. Yes, I am. The video your day. Never been able to resist it yet, I don't think. Cheesy jokes is part of the fun. Might as well get there anyway. Never know what may drop afterwards. That's both obsidian axes back to back. Job is done. Right, I might make this the last one because this is it. It's going to be super straightforward. In the early stages, you just be one-shotting the entire team really quickly. Handy when you can cast the glowing core because you give status effects to our entire team at the same time. And boom shakalaka. Super duper easy. Well, that'll do. There's the team. Don't forget to grab your rewards as you go along or at the end. Up to you. Lots of Geomancer XP. Really good stuff. Right, there's a team. Simple as that. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click that like and subscribe button if you've not done it already. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.